All right, good Friday morning to everybody joining us, no matter what platform you are on. KSAT Weather Authority app, our KSAT app, KSAT Plus, of course, which is always free to download and stream. We want to get you the latest on, yes, this weekend, but also everything that you need to know when it comes to the Rock and Roll Running Series happening over the next couple of days here in the Alamo City, because weather is going to play a factor in that, especially for those that are running and even those that are heading out to just cheer some of those runners on. So I do want to show you the latest update and what we're really going to be monitoring over the next couple of days. And then I'll send things over to Stephanie Serna, who's standing by with the guide of what you need to know for the weekend. The biggest thing, especially tomorrow and even into Sunday morning, some areas of scattered light rain off and on, not continuous, are looking to very much be a possibility here in San Antonio. And along with some of that rain, cooled air, plenty of cloud cover, chilly temperatures too. It is going to be kind of cold out there later on today and especially into Saturday. We've got a 40% potential to find some scattered rain later on today, and then bumping that up to a 60% chance for our Saturday night. And then we'll start to clear things out later in the day on Sunday. Still expecting a damp start early Sunday for those running the marathon and the half marathon. So let's go ahead and talk about why we are expecting these changes. You can see we've got some cloud cover working in, a few light showers pushing across portions of the southern Edwards Plateau and the Texas Hill Country. Some more notable activity being noted, though, farther up to the north in Lubbock. This is all thanks to this low pressure system out west. This is throwing some additional Pacific moisture our direction, and also some pockets of upper level energy that are going to work across the state of Texas over the next couple of days. Put all of that together, and that's what's going to help spark this scattered off and on light rain into about midday on Sunday before we start to quiet things down into the afternoon. So here's what that translates to on your futurecast. Notice by 5 p.m. later on today, sure, some light rain will be possible closer to San Antonio and across portions of south central Texas. That will continue in hit or miss nature later on tonight, 11 p.m. Then watch what happens, I think, as we really start to get one of those little pieces of upper level energy move through the region tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. for those running the 5K or the 10K. Plan for it to be soggy out there with some more light to potentially even pockets of moderate rain moving through. Chilly as well. And then into the afternoon, we're still going to keep that chance for some hit or miss light rain going through Saturday night as well, Sunday morning. So now we're getting closer to the time for the runners that are stepping out to run the half marathon and the marathon. Still expected to be a damp and chilly start to Sunday as well. By lunchtime, some of that rain is starting to work farther off to the east, and then I think we'll start to clear things out a little bit more so into Sunday afternoon. Perhaps a few peaks of sunshine returning, and high temperatures as a result will be a little bit warmer. Okay, so here's tomorrow. Rock and roll for your 5K and your 10K. 6 a.m., 43 degrees, 60% chance for some scattered light rain here in San Antonio. Notice because of that cloud cover and the rain cooled air, temperatures will be holding pretty steady. It is going to be chilly out there, and with the couple of slick spots possible on the ground, just make sure that you're being extra careful as well. Same goes for Sunday, 7 a.m. upper 40s, so a few degrees warmer, but still chilly. That 40% potential for some scattered light rain in the morning, then starting to dry things out into the afternoon. Temperatures start to warm as well. Notice, especially on Sunday, not really having to contend with much of a wind. They are looking to be pretty light and variable. Overall, by the time all is said and done here in San Antonio, unfortunately, rainfall totals are trending a little bit lower. Right now, it's looking like a quarter to half of an inch will be possible in San Antonio. Lower the farther west that you go, a little bit higher possible the farther east that you go. All right, in the meantime, for today, upper 40s right now here in San Antonio, low 40s across portions of the hill country. Plenty of cloud cover expected, 52 degrees by 2 p.m. That actually is our forecasted high temperature for today, even into this evening. As those light rain chances start to come up a touch, notice temperatures will be holding pretty steady. Looking ahead to this weekend, chilly and damp will be the main themes for those running in the running series this weekend. Quickly warming on Monday, upper 70s, and we'll see our next cold front move in by Tuesday. That looks to knock our temperatures down, lows in the 30s and highs closer to 60 by the middle portions of next week. All right, now we're going to send things over to Stephanie Serna, who is standing by in the KSAT live stream studio with the rest on what you you need to know for the series this weekend. Hey, Steph.
Well, thank you, Mia. A lot of people are excited about the Rock and Roll Marathon Series happening this weekend. And we're going to have RJ Markets break down all those street closures happening in the downtown area after the break. Welcome back. Well, as you know, it's going to be very busy in the downtown area for the Rock and Roll Marathon Running Series. On Saturday, it's going to be the 5K and the 10K. And then on Sunday, it's going to be the full marathon and the half marathon. And of course, that means street closures. So RJ Marcus breaks down all the street closures happening in the downtown area.
Well, it is officially race weekend, y'all, as we get set for the Rock and Roll Marathon, the final Rock and Roll Marathon that will be held here in the city of San Antonio. So we want to get you updated on some of the route closures, the bigger route closures that we're going to be seeing throughout the weekend. So let's go ahead and start Saturday. We're going to be focused right now on the 5K and the 10K. That's going to start at 7:30 a.m. downtown. And again, the 5K, you can see that path on the left hand of your screen right there. And the 10K is going to be on the right. So both are going to start at the corner of Houston Street and Santa Rosa right there at Milam Park, and they're both going to end at Travis Park. The big difference is that the 10K will take you to San Antonio College. So want to come back out to our maps real quick and kind of go over some of the key bullet points here. So again, Saturday, 7:30 a.m. That's the 5K, 10K, both Milam Park to Travis Park. Now, again, the 5K is basically going to be taking you through East Houston up to 37 and all the way up to Jones before you head back to Travis Park. The big difference here, again, the 10K is going to be taking you from north of downtown all the way to Sac and then coming back in that same direction. So a couple of big differences there, but we do expect a lot of people out there for these two events that are taking place on Saturday before we get set for the Rock and Roll, the half and the full marathon that's going to be taking place on Sunday. So let's go ahead and show you real quick a map of our first race here. This is going to be the half marathon. So again, similar to last year, the starting lines for the half is going to be at City Hall right there on South Florida Street. Now runners and walkers are going to be going up Broadway to Brackenridge Park right there. So we have that outline in yellow. Let's go ahead and show you the full right now because it's a bit of a difference here. Now the big difference is that as you go through Fort Sam Houston, you're going to wind through that base, and then the half marathon is going to go back to downtown, while the full will actually take you to the east and southeast sides of town before we head back west to the downtown area and of course to UTSA. And again, both races are going to be ending out at the downtown campus at UTSA. Let's go ahead and come back to our maps right now and break it all down for you, kind of keeping this pretty simple as much as possible. So again, both races right here, the half and the full marathon, that's going to start 7 a.m. starting at City Hall and ending at UTSA downtown. So keep this in mind that for a long stretch of time on Sunday, we're going to have some closures throughout this entire area, basically 4 to 7 hour closures throughout most of downtown, going up through Broadway, Brackenridge Park, and then Fort Sam. Both races will go through there. Now, again, the one difference is that the full marathon will be taking you all the way to the southeast side of town. That's going to take you through Southside Lions Park, all the way up MLK before you make your way back to the downtown area. Look, we know it's a lot. We have all this information on ksat.com. All you got to do is go there and you can check out not only the routes, but all those street closures and also parking information for all of our folks that are going to be there for the Rock and Roll, the final one here in San Antonio, the half and the full marathon taking place Sunday at 7 a.m. Stay safe, everybody.
All right. Thank you, RJ. And runners, we hope you are ready for the Rock and Roll Marathon Running Series this weekend. So whether you're going out there to run or you're going to go out there to support somebody, here's some things that you may downtown. Also, so the 5K and the 10K, that is Saturday morning. That's going to start at 7:30 a.m. And just a quick note, this is a different starting location from last year. So this is going to be at Milam Park. This is going to be between Houston Street and Santa Rosa Street. And again, that start is 7:30 a.m. Now, if you're running the half marathon or the full marathon, that is happening on Sunday. That start time is at 7 a.m. And just like last year, that will start in front of City Hall. So be prepared for that. Now, a note, both races, both the half marathon and the full marathon, they will both end in front of the UTSA downtown campus. And another quick note there, and not that this applies to me, I'm going to run, but this doesn't apply to me at all, maybe to you other runners out there. The San Antonio Rock and Roll Marathon is a qualifier for the Boston Marathon. So good luck to all of you out there. And of course, if you're worried about parking and if you're worried about street closures, we have all of that information on our website at ksat.com.